Hi friends, Wade here, and this is really a follow-up to a previous video that I've already done on how to drive traffic using video marketing strategies or simply using a video to drive traffic to your offer. And of course, in the iPaaS system, we don't really have to worry about having an offer or product that works because not only does it have the product and the offer that and the service that works to generate money for you, it has a system to work it, which is amazing. So really our job is to drive traffic. We can either use the paid traffic sources that are amazing through iPaaS, and there's also another paid service that I like to use. I should have put that below for you. If not, you can contact me at my contact information below. However, today I just simply wanted to guide you through the video making process. I'm going to simply make a traffic driving video. Okay. Now, does this in and of itself, by itself, create all the traffic that I want? No, this is what I do almost on a day in, day out basis, or at least 2 to 3 times a week. I'm doing videos just like this. So tonight I decided let's just go from raw and let's do one. Okay, so here I go. And if you smell popcorn, do you? Probably not. Not only do I smell popcorn, but I hear this little thumping. If you hear that, I've got something wrong with one of my subwoofers in here, and it's thumping. So, but not in a rhythmic way, not anything you could dance to, you know. So, here we go. All right, so I'm going to 2 sites to find out what I'm going to do a video on. Muncheye.com, and I'm going to go pretty quick because if you haven't seen the other video, it's below. The link to it should be below, so you can go ahead and bone up on that, on the exact strategies that I use. For my teammates, they have access. They also have the basic SEO that I put on each video to make sure it ranks. And I proved how I could rank a video on the first page of a search for a given thing, competing with others. And I did it in within a few minutes. So here we go. All right, and then I'm going to go to, let's see, JV Newswatch. Here we go, jvnewswatch.net. Let's pick a product out. So, and if you're timing this, it shouldn't take me long to do it. I'm even going to shoot the actual video production itself. I'm going to just go off the cuff here, my friends, so you can see how I do it. So there's no editing, no making it pretty. We're just going to do this. Okay, today is September the 25th. So I want to catch something coming out on the 26th. Let's see. That's got some pretty good stuff here. It's called Local Business Breach. All right, how marketplace desperate need of problems. Teach marketers how to get their foot in the door and actually land clients. Okay. So this is an offline business. It looks like, or it teaches you online how to get offline business. Okay. Actually giving customers something they'll love. It's got a lot of interest here. So remember the rules from the previous course that I did. If you don't remember the rules, again, go ahead and watch that video first. If you don't have access to the video, I'm sorry, that means that you're not on my team. If you're not on my team, bam, hit it below, jump in, join this revolution where we are making consistent money daily, and it's an automated system. It is real, and you can literally use a special calculator in this system called the iPaaS 2 calculator, where you can count how many clicks of paid traffic that you buy, how much money that'll end up making you, or you can enter the amount of money you want to make per month. Now this is awesome, my friends. Listen to this. How would you like to be able to dial in how much money you need to make a week or a month in order to walk away from your job? And then it spits out exactly what you need to do, how much you need to do, okay? What it's going to take to get that. Well, that's real, and it's called the iPaaS 2 calculator. And again, you can, when you join my team, you get all that. It's an amazing thing. Takes out all the techie stuff and allows you to just focus on the essentials of driving people into your business, whether it's on the street and you're selling an awesome service or product. It's a franchise. Say like you buy a McDonald's or you buy another franchise and you're given all the tools you need. You just plug into the system and you have employees and everybody that work it for you. You just simply are the owner. And your job, what you're going to do is you're going to follow the training to promote this amazing product, this service that you have, and people are going to come to it, and they're going to like this. They're going to want to do it too, right? Because it's awesome, and it works, and it's proven. So that's how we do this, and it's really amazing. And so many people, let me tell you right now, before I go any further, so many people are out there talking about how they make all this money marketing or whatever, and they put all these pictures up and their advertisements of beaches and stuff in the background. They probably have never been on a beach before in their life. And they're talking about all this freedom, and they probably are grinding it away, you know, from morning till night. You know, a grind is normal in any business for your first several months online. And if you're in an offline business, it can be a grind for about a year. Online businesses allow you to leverage the expertise of others, and you can get through that grind a lot faster. Some people don't even go through a grind if they have the right connections, if they have the right system, right? You can just leverage the expertise of others and just give your energy into the system. And it doesn't take all day to do this. You can get this done within 30 minutes to an hour and a half a day and just really make the money you desire. And I'm not kidding. You may have just found exactly what you're looking for. If you're seeing this in YouTube, or if you're not on my team, if you're on my team, you already know you found what you're looking for, because we're cranking it out right now, and it's awesome, isn't it? Heck yeah. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so I've got 2 websites up where I'm going to pick a product to do a review on. I'm going to look at this product here. This got a lot of interest. Like I said, it's called Local Business Breach. Okay. And I know all I need to know is just a little bit about it, because as you learned in the previous video, the first thing I've done here is I have set my intention. I'm here to bring people into my business. I'm trying to create leads. I'm not trying to do a real review. I'm going to go intercept this business. I'm going to go intercept this traffic, this traffic that's being brought to Local Business Breach, and I'm going to get in the way of it. I'm going to stand there on the roadside while people are trying to go to Local Business Breach and say, I have a better way for you if you'd like. Okay, that's what I'm going to say, because I fully believe in my offer. I believe in my product. I know it works, and I'm here to help people make money. I don't want them wasting money or gambling or losing money or failing or being frustrated. You know, if you've been spending any time online, you know that that's always happening. So it's time for that to stop. And in our system, that's what we teach. And not only teach it, but we do it. And when people jump in within their first few days, they're already seeing how this works and how it's authentic, real, and it'll grow. It'll never stop. It'll always be there for you, unlike all the other products out there that are literally just 89.4% failure rate is involved. So let's get to it. All right, so there's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring up my video creator here, and I'm going to let you see how I do this. Okay, I'm about to make my own video. I use Photo Booth. I'm on a Mac. You can use anything. And I just want to make sure my lighting is good. I don't look like too much crap, but I use a green screen in the background, because sometimes I do get fancy with some things, but I don't want to be too fancy. Why? Because if it looks too fancy, then the average viewer that's trying to make money online, they're going to go, well, gosh, if he's making money online and he does all that fancy stuff, I'll never be able to do that. You know, you don't need that. I have my sponsor. He puts himself in his room, and he's got like, you know, beige walls in the background and some kind of air conditioner or something. He breaks all the rules, and yet he's, you know, basically a 10K per month earner easily. All right, so now let's check this out here. All right, so the name of it is Local Business Breach. Launches tomorrow. All right, and it's going to come in here. I could learn a little more about it if I really wanted to, but I'm in a hurry, so I'm just going to go ahead, because I don't have a lot of time. I don't want to spend a lot of time on the computer. I love you guys, but why do we do this? So we can have freedom, right? So let's go create some freedom. Here we go. I'm going to make a video. Here we go. Hi friend, Wade Baskin here, doing a review on Local Business Breach by Paul James. Now, I'm glad you stopped by this video, and please stay with me to the very end, because I always give you something that you can use that's of value that will help you achieve what you're trying to achieve here online. I'm sure you're looking at this business, Local Business Breach, to see if you can add money to your life, right? Make money online, make money. In this case, this system here looks like it's designed to help you take your online skills, give you an online skill set so you can make money offline. Sounds pretty cool, eh? Does it work? Well, we really can't tell. It launches on September the 26th, so whether you're catching my video before or after, this information applies. And not only that, I'm going to give you something right now. In fact, if you're here to make money online, if you just want to cut to the chase and get to it where you know you have an absolute proven system that can start making you money that's authentic, genuine, risk-free, This business, Local Business Breach, is not risk-free. Hardly anything is on the internet, and products like this come out a lot, and it's a good 89.4% failure rate. I mean, I'm sure you've probably lost before. If this is your first time online looking at this, well, congratulations, you just found a video that's going to save you a lot of heartache, a lot of headache, a lot of money, a lot of trouble. So do you want to make money online? Do you want to be in an authentic business? Are you trying to get out of debt? Are you trying to get away from a job? What are you just simply trying to create freedoms in your life? Have new expenses come on board? Are you creating more debt in your life than income? What's the situation? Yours is you're obviously here for a reason, and I have a link below that with the system I use. It's absolutely proven. And so instead of you can look at Local Business Breach, but what I suggest you do is you set a strong foundation for making money online first. Okay, you can just hack away at these products and try, but the trying needs to be over. And go ahead and set yourself something that you know that works, and then start making money online that literally gets in your hand. It gets in your bank. You can smell it, see it, feel it. You can spend it. That's the real money right there, and that's what an authentic online business does for you, and that's the link I've given you below. So as far as Local Business Breach by Paul James goes, I like the approach there, and you can take your risk. And I'm not saying it's a scam. I'm not saying it's not legit. I'm simply saying there's a better way before you start jumping on these programs that are not proven and they're not risk-free. Okay, I like risk-free first. So anyway, hats off to Paul James with Local Business Breach. I like that approach. I use it in this business. In fact, it's in this model here. You learn strategies where you can go offline. In fact, my best day, income disclosure. Results not typical. See below, the income disclosure below. My best day in 2013 was right at the end of the year. I landed a $19,000 contract that was for my online skill that I was using, just like I'm showing you here. And it's at this link. I had an offline business that was interested in what I was doing and contracted me to do it. And I profited. I spent about $5K on it. And they gave me 20. So there's your profit. If you can add and subtract, that's it. What did I profit there, my friend? Yeah, 15K. Not bad. So again, check my income disclosure. I want to make sure everything's fully transparent and authentic. Okay, well, that's my take on Local Business Breach. Again, it's not a risk-free model. I have one for you. I'm always looking for products and services that can beat what I'm doing, or I can add to what I'm doing, okay? Always looking to improve, always trying to move forward. You know, I heard this really cool thing about what Anthony Robbins said about happiness. Okay, how do you get happy? How do you be happy? And I can, basically there's all kinds of ways, and people think they're chasing happiness. They have to see something and create a new environment for them to be happy. You know what he said, and I really agree with this, and I want you to think about this. What is happiness? I can say it in one word: progress. That's my word with you today. Create progress in your life. I've given you a way to do that, and you'll consistently move forward, okay? So this is Wade. I've enjoyed speaking with you. You can check my work out at wadesworld.me, and I hope I've given you great value. I know I've given you a system that can help you if you so desire to take action. And click that link below. You may have just found exactly what you've been looking for to create that income in your life that you've been needing to create and fulfill the dreams that you have. Okay? So upon deciding to click that link and take action, you are going to literally see something that's going to blow your socks off that you probably didn't think that was possible, but it is, and we're using it, and it's over 5,000 some odd people in the system, and they're creating results in their lives, and it's just amazing. So I'm glad you found this video. Click, and I'll see you on the inside. Okay, so I kind of broke a little bit of a rule here. I'm talking back to you on the training video now. I actually went over I went 5 minutes and 5 seconds. You want to keep your video between 3 and 5, okay? I think I was able to hold their attention. I don't know, but you know what? I'm going to upload this video, do my SEO to it, and let it ride. I'm on to the next one, okay? I don't want to sit here and make this perfect unless I'm after this business hard and heavy. I know some marketers that do. They might do 2 videos a week, and they pay some money to optimize their video, and that's a level up from this. I will be teaching that, and I do teach that, but I'm just doing your average traffic generation video. I'm going to get some hits on this. I'm going to position it well, and there we have it. So now that I've done the video, I've put my content in there, I've got to upload it and then put some keywords in. Also, did you notice that I said the name of what I'm reviewing in the beginning, in the middle, and also toward the end. YouTube does transcribe the video to see if this video is literally about what you're saying it's about. Okay, there are a lot of marketers out there that go, oh, and I got a free system and you need to do this and it'll make money for you. And they're like in their basement and they're, living in their mom's trailer or something. It's really crazy. So I like being genuine, open, authentic, and creating real money for real people who are really interested in doing this and want to make, real business. In fact, the name of my team, if you're here, is the Freedom Pros. Okay, I'm a doctor. A doctor of physical therapy. I've been, online. I've been born and bred to help people. That's what I've always done my whole life. Now that I'm online, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm a doctor of physical therapy, but I'm also now a doctor of fiscal therapy. Yeah, can you get that? That's money, my friend. So, and your session is due. So that's your video lesson for the day. If you want to, you can click out now. If you're ready just to join the team here and you're not on my team, there's your link below. If you want to keep watching, basically, I'm going to go through the steps now of uploading this video. I don't know what my time is here, but I know I'm a little in. Let me pause and see where I'm at. 15 minutes in. I'm going to try to hold your attention if you're really interested. If you're not, go ahead and click one of the links below. Decide, take action, and make some changes. Create progress. What did I say progress was? That's happiness. When you're making progress in your life, you're going to be happy, right? Okay, when you're not making progress, what happens? You don't feel as good. It's pretty simple. So I think that's a very powerful belief. It's a very powerful fact. What you believe is what you're going to get. Okay, what are your beliefs about you making money online? Believe it'll never happen? Probably won't. Believe it will happen? Probably will. What you believe is what's going to happen. Your exterior environment right now is a big reflection of your interior environment. And in this system, there's a lot of that mindset training, a lot of that interior environment fix. You want to fix your outer world, you got to fix your inner world, right? You know that? Okay, so if those of you out there, y'all are pissing and moaning, I don't want you on my team. Heck no, I don't want any whiners, no complainers. Only people who are ready to move forward, who are willing to take on some challenges, who understand that you do meet resistance at times, and it's how you take on that resistance that's going to make you good at this, and it's going to make you that money that you're looking for, that's going to help you create that income you desire, that you do have access to, that is sitting there waiting for you. There's so much of it out there. You just need the right information, and you have access to it right now. You're watching it, and you have links that can take you as far as you want to go in this life. All you need is to take action on that information, and that's it. And if for some reason your belief structure is taking you over here, well, then go. But if you believe you can do this, I believe you can. I have seen so many people come in this, had no skill whatsoever, and some of them have even surpassed me because that's all they do. I go treat patients during the day, and then I come here and I do a little bit online. I try to help people online, and I know people that do this all day, and they just pass me up because they follow the steps and they take action. They believe it. You know what? Is it see it to believe it, or do you have to believe it to see it? Put your comments below because I know the answer and I see it every day. Is it belief first and then you see it? Yeah. Or is it see it first and then you believe it? Makes you wonder. I think I may have gave it away with my body language there. So, all right. So here's what we're going to do. Let me go put this video up now. All right. So I'm going to log into one of my YouTube accounts. I'll just see which one comes up first. I don't want it to be my physical therapy clinic. That would be very awkward. All right, YouTube. Okay, let's sign in. I'm already signed in as that. That's good. Okay, I'm going to hit upload. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to set. Let me give you a tool here too, my friend. This is going to be really good because this is a free tool that makes things so much easier to upload and to size correctly, and it makes things faster. I'm going to take my video here and drop it into a program called Handbrake. Just Google that, Handbrake. See this right here? It says Handbrake. Boom. Okay, where'd it go? There she blows. Okay, so Handbrake. That's it. All right, I'm going to change the name of this to, what's the name of the video the product we just reviewed? Local business breach. Okay, so we want to title it Local Business Breach review, because that's going to be the name of the video. All right, I want to change my audio. I'm going to drop it down so it just doesn't take up so much memory. I've got large file size, web optimized. We're good to go. I know this is where I'm going to save it, and I start, and it's doing it right now. You can see it is converting my video to a smaller size, just as good quality. Because that video I just made right there is probably 100 something meg, 170 something meg, and it'll take it 5-10 minutes to upload to YouTube. And I've got a pretty fast internet connection. All right, so boom, I've got it done. Get that program called Handbrake if you're going to be a video marketer. It's going to help you more than you know. All right, so got my video there. So now I want to upload it. Select files to upload. Here it is, Local Business Breach Review. I'm going to double click it. All right, there's the title. It's already there. Okay, does it work? Is there risk? That's a good one. Is there risk? Find out now. Okay, now let's do this. I'm gonna, in the first line here, local, I could probably copy and paste, business breach review. And then I'm gonna put, let's see, for risk-free system, go here. Try not to put click here. That's getting a little spammy, scammy, schemy. People are picking up on that now. Like a lot of the filtering services for email, and YouTube might even start that at some point. So just put go here. Go here, HTTP. Let's see. And this is my link that I use. You should have a link that you use. You can get links made. You can get domains made. Namecheap.com. I use Dynadot.com. Namecheap also. It makes it real easy to create a link, your own link, and you can direct it anywhere you want to go, whatever capture page you're using. In iPass, it's very simple. They show you how to do all of that. And of course, I've got my link below. If you're watching this video and you're not on my iPass team, I'm not on my team, and you can see the system that we use, and be prepared to spend $7. And if you're not willing to spend $7 on yourself, you need to click out now. Okay, instant money online system.com. Okay, good. And I also have a template that I use. I'm going to pause it here because you have to watch that other video and you have to be on my team to get my template, my secret SEO template. Okay, I've put in my magic SEO, and I'm going to choose a thumbnail. That looks pretty funny right there. I like that. That's hilarious. My eyes are like, what? Okay, and you can do a custom thumbnail. I'm not going to do all the fancy stuff because I have my account set up to where I can do that, and we teach that later on as well. It's easy stuff, and I'm simply going to publish. Boom, it's ready to go. All right. So now I can go view it once it's finished processing. It's about 95%. I can go view it and make sure everything's good. And here's another little trick, another little tip I'll give you on video marketing. You want to make sure when you watch that video for the first time, let it play all the way through. You get an authentic view. Now you yourself can't sit there and watch your video 300 times in order to create views. So let's face it, we have a few key things that make your video really strong in the rankings. You need to have views, likes, even comments or engagement is really good. Subscribers to that particular channel can help. PR backlinks, social media backlinks, things like that. And that's all covered later. But right now, I'm just simply using a strong SEO content piece as well as content in my video to create the search engines, to allow the search engines to find me better and to place me better in the rankings. So when someone's looking for that particular product, because all the gurus have already put out all the information, emails and everything, they're advertising this. When people go say, well, let me check it out on YouTube, let me check it out on Google, they type in local business breach review or local business breach scam or something like that. My video, I want it to show up pretty quick. Local business breach review or local business breach scam or something like that. My video, I want it to show up pretty quick. and I want them to click on it. And as soon as they start seeing my video, then they're going to go, oh yeah, well, I'm going to point out a fact that, hey, there's some risk involved here. And I'm going to give them a risk-free system if they so choose. Boom. They click the link and then they're off to my capture page there. It's going to let them know about the system. Okay. And that's it. So, hey, I've given you a great way to do. I did the video really quick. It didn't take much time at all to do this. You look it up, you learn a little bit about it, you do a quick review and put it up online, and then you move on to the next one. Okay. So for those of you who are not on my team, you know what to do. I mean, look, my friends, this is a free way to drive traffic. There's paid ways, there's free ways. I just showed you an amazing free way. If you really want to know all the ins and outs of it and to dominate in the free, using a free system here, a free ranking method for video marketing, bam, get on the team, let's rock and roll. You need to at least be at the pro level, and I'll engage with you, okay? And you'll see what I'm talking about in there. I don't deal with people who kick tires. They want to just get in at the lowest level and then see if it's going to work. How many people do you know that go into business for themselves and invest this much and wait for things to happen and hope that it works? That doesn't work. I've been in offline business for years and private business for over 20 years. And anything I've ever done successfully, I've always put myself in the maximum level. I've learned as much as I could about the industry, much as I could about my product, my service, and I put myself out there in a very special, unique way. So what I say to you is, don't get in and kick the tire and come in at the lowest level. It's a risk-free system. You get in as much as you can. You position yourself for maximum success and profitability. Get in there, do it, make it work, make it happen, because it does. It works. We've already proven that. Okay, so it's not a question of does this work? Is it a scam? No, it's a question of are you ready? Some people aren't ready. The system is not for them. Some people really don't want to make changes in their life. Some people don't want to make extra money. They think they do, but they don't, because they don't know what they're going to do with that money. What would you do with an extra $5,000 a week? What would you do with an extra $5,000 a month? You may be only wanting to make that much. That's easy. Well, I say it's easy. It's simple. The steps are there. You may not take action. And of course, income disclosure. No results are guaranteed. We don't know. You may not take the steps, but you might. And if you do, guess what? I can almost say I know results are guaranteed because I'm doing it. All my teammates who are following the steps, they're getting results. There's no failure here. The only failure is that if you don't take action or you get in there and you quit, then you fail. Then you've ruled out you cannot make money online, because if you can't make money in this system, then you've figured things out. You can move on in your life and do other things. If you want to make money online, I've given you the absolute best opportunity to do so. I've been in this industry long enough. This is the best system I've ever seen. Raved about it. People were raving about it. The advanced marketers, intermediate, and beginners are all loving it. It's simple enough for a beginner and powerful enough for an expert. Click, get in, and I hope you've enjoyed this training. I hope you got some value out of it. I enjoyed being with you today. This is Wade Baskin. Take some action in your life. Decide what you want to do. Be clear on it. Take some action. Avoid all hope. Just do it. Okay? See it, believe it, or believe it, see it. I think you know the answer there. Take care.